think that's fine. Because the case itself, if I look at the case and hide the screen, I guess I can leave the TNC visible. Like, this touches the board, but like making this narrower by 0.4. Give me a second. This is already, I think, what is this? Oh, I think it's a, like, you're not telling me what I'm actually selecting. Oh, it's, no. Oh, I still have some sketch visible. This one, okay. All right, this here is of length 2 millimeters, which could get shortened to up to like 1.5. But even 1.5 is okay, I think. So yeah, it's a case with 2 parts. You like take the upper part, I'll put this in, and there's a bunch of cables coming up out of this, and then I'll slide a screen in here, and then you just you snap the bottom on. There's like a little snap enclosure here that hopefully works. Though I should reverse the direction of this, because right now if I'm 3D printing this, it's nice to have like a flat bottom that's just in contact with the base, whereas right now I can't do that because there's this thing sticking out. Okay. So I want to have a gap of 2 here between these 2 surfaces. So let's first make a gap of 0. And then I had already moved it, but okay, that's fine. Okay, now I guess the thing that's important is to do the important task here is just getting the whole side profile done, which includes the base. So I'll just do a shape that has this whole side profile with correct dimensions. And see how it goes. All right, Stephen, are you ready? Save it and let's go. Yes, let's fix all of the positions. So I guess this is important. Have I set a parameter? Yeah, there's a tolerance, which is 0.2, which is not very much. For the purpose of this, I want to have, I'm just looking at what shapes I want definitely to be, what parts of the overall design are definitely being used. And this is important because that's the far right, top and the bottom. These are all important, so I'm going to project these. And now these are present in my like 2D profile that I'm going to use to build everything else. This is also important, the USB port. Clearly, the TNC has this kind of annoying flared USB port. I mean, it probably has good reasons why it is that way, but it's kind of annoying for my purposes. But let's just project that as well. And so now, if I hide the TNC and that, you'll see I have, oh, I want to like, I thought I added that as a square. Well, let's just, okay. So now if I hide everything, this is all that matters. Wait, this is not all that, wait, something bad happened. Oh, that's it, this is all that matters, great, okay. So this is the template from which you're going to build the whole cross, almost all the whole cross section. Actually, there's stuff at the top that's also important. Let me just take this. I can just press P, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Time to have at. So, firstly, I'm going to do a horizontal line here first for the the tolerance, and then for the wall thickness, which I am. Will I parameterize wall thickness? I'm not parameterizing wall thickness. Let's parameterize wall thickness. Just because. I guess tolerance is the perfect case for a parameter, because like changing this number a little bit shouldn't change the overall plan too much. Whereas changing wall thickness, what did you just do? All right, so now I have a wall thickness. Do I want vertical tolerance as well? Yeah, I want tolerance everywhere. Thickness. All right, and now I can just do this, attach it to this, and then if I mandate that this be vertical, everything snaps really nicely into place. How hard is it to retrofit tolerances if you don't add them now? Well, when I didn't add them before, I was like, well, I can't retrofit them. It's just, for me, it's too hard. I don't know this software very well though, so maybe other people could do it, but I figure other people would just not make this mistake. There's just too many. Well, it depends on how you've done your software as well. How you've done it up. Like I just didn't have any parameters when I was building this. I just decided I would build it directly around the models, and that was not the best idea. With the other models I did, I had them fully parametric. Like this attempt, my second attempt, is fully parametric. You can add it, you can kind of add and subtract volume, but if you have to like stretch or like if it involves like changing the whole case, like I have to make the whole case a bit wider or narrower, it gets a bit it's tricky to do here. Maybe it's not that tricky, but it's like it's messy, right? And I would, that's just this isn't even that complicated. It shouldn't be that complicated. Okay, so I'm gonna add I feel like oh wait, this isn't the right thing to be projecting. Project it. Wait, what? I select this and the line is here. When I project it, it doesn't. Maybe I can select the. That's weird, right? There's something weird going on with this secretly not being properly aligned. Oh boy. This is not very well oriented. It's just going to cause havoc later on. Does this mean everything is badly oriented? Yep. Does Fusion, if anything, like make and use correctly a parameter for the dimension I just selected. I don't know what you mean. Okay, let's just position them all so they're actually oriented sanely. Oh. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the wrong orientation though. There we go. Alright, I just want to see perfectly like with the right angles. Which appears to be too difficult. Okay. Alright. Changing the relevant places to use the new parameter. Like it has a whole pipeline for parameterized design, right? Where if you've already set a parameter somewhere, it'll like recalculate everything in a very nice fashion. Like here, if the parameters are already set, which I do, I can, for instance, change the screen width. This may break some stuff because I haven't I change this to 45. Hit OK. The screen gets wider. Just magically. Oh, to guess where it's needed. The wonders of parametric design. I'm aiming for the middle path. Okay. So I need these to be actually straight. And I feel like they're not. Alright, is there something I can do to guarantee aha. There we go. Let's try that then. No. Let's also try doing my best to alright, so these should all be like more or less right angle D now. So let's orient this to this. This to this. And I can take I'm gonna save this. Take my teensy, move it up by 1.5. Here, also move it 2 millimeters away. Yeah, I think it's too hard to tell where it's needed because it's not like you can say change all 0.2 millimeters to 0.4 millimeters because a lot of the dimensions are going to be like sums of them. I think it's just way too tricky. Okay. Now I'm ready to start. I have a good feeling about this. Alright, so firstly I'll add this to my shape. Then I'm going to add some dimensions. I'm going to project some things. Let's see if this projects actually Yes, okay, now I have it actually projecting in a... Who knows what terrible things would have happened if I let it... I was working with this weird, slightly rotated view of the world. I suspect it wouldn't have gone well. Okay. All of these beautiful projections. And then I think I have enough that I can just hide these objects and work directly with the profile now, which is the dream. I've undone past my parameters, tolerance and wall thickness, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use. Like, or I'm not going to actually have in the end as a useful parameter. But let's just see what happens. This is so smart. Look, so it has snapping, but I can also be all like, if I want to like align with this, sometimes it doesn't tell. Okay, so here it is telling now. I don't know why. Like here, right? It's not snapping with the group on the right. But if you hover over the group to the right, you can. If you hover over the thing, you can like hint that you want it to snap to it, and then it knows, which I think is really great. So if I do this, it doesn't know to snap. Oh, I guess it does again now. But you see what I meant, right? It does some really smart snapping. All right, so that's the USB, which will be a great cause for concern later. All right, if that's the end of the screen. Let me think for a second. I guess first I want to work out. So I'm going to have the thickness. No, wait, margin. Wait, what's the parameter called? Tolerance. And then you go for wall thickness. Though I guess I don't even need this. What I need is a vertical wall, where I can set this to be tolerance plus wall thickness. And then I can manipulate the top and the bottom separately. This is the bottom of the screen. Therefore, I want to have, first let's have this here, and let's make a line right. And this should be tolerance. Oh wait, what was I even thinking about? I'm gonna do the inside first. Like I'll need both of these. So this is going to be the inside of the box. The inside of the box is going like this, and then I'll add like an extra outline around the back later. All right, let's add a big line up here. You may ask why I'm making it so non-vertical. That's a very reasonable thing to ask. And all right, so this is going to be tolerance. And this is going to go up to the top of the screen. I am not going to ask for tolerance at the top of the screen because there's going to be some weird stuff going on here that I found confusing enough last time. Okay. All right. And now above this, I'm just going to accept that I don't want to do the soldering directly to the board. So I'm going to keep this like ridiculously large headers, which amounts to like 2 centimeters or something. Using my high precision measuring device, I'm going to say this is 2.3 free off the top of the board. So let's have this down here. Let's just connect these together. And then I'll have this. So this is quite a large. How did you program the clock? Well, I haven't yet. I am not going to do it in a smart fashion. I am literally just going to have it use the low power sleep wait function. I'm using a Teensy LC, which doesn't have a built-in real-time clock. What is include OS? I'm not aware of this. All right. One place where I definitely want to check out my old model, because I don't care to think about. Why have I lost my... Like, it's just not showing me my timeline anymore, or my time position cursor, which is weird. All right, so you'll see here, I need a second to think about this exactly. It's 5 back from the back of the screen and 10 up. 5 back from the back of the screen and 10 up. And that's the inside. Okay, good. It was a completely like... And this is the inside of the case. Okay, I'll double check the, let's make an ellipse. (63.382), 61. These dimensions are different. This is okay because I've added tolerance? Yeah, I think I've added tolerance. Yeah, okay, great, that makes sense. It's an OS as a, oh wait, LiOS, so your system can boot with the executable you compile, I think. You do include OS and then write your code, like a microkernel or something. Unikernel? Oh, all this world of like weird kernels, I don't know it. But cool. Let's cut this up. All right. And so now I want a beautiful flowy line from here to here. And then like, yeah, then I'll have like a period of like fun, easy work. Yes, I want this to be in a string. Oh no, that's wrong. Okay, and this is going to be, yeah, okay, it joins to that. All that's missing is that for whatever reason, I don't even think it's that important as such, but I like to have I just think it's nice to have the spline point set up like this. A problem when I had them low like this is that the case kind of looked terrible, so even though this is more wasteful, it was still good. All right, so let's compare these two. Yeah, it's probably comparable. I wonder why I added this. I added this for a reason. No, I didn't add this for a reason. It's all pointless. Okay, good. This is the inside. And now, wait, can I just, let me have a second to think about what I'm about to do. can I model the inside and then just use the skin tool to give an outside to it? Maybe. But the first thing I'll need to do is to move the plane. Let's see if I can do that. All right. Ooh, I can do this. Okay, so I've added tolerance, so it's now pushed out a bit away from the other things. I don't know what this plane is doing. Can you just go away? Okay, I don't know what that was, but it's gone now. Let's make things visible again. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm going to take this plane, which is the far left. I'm going to create a shifted plane. So it's just shunted out a bit. This looks so much more simple. Alright, so I'm going to go to object, namely this. So this is extending to this, including a little bit of wiggle room. What do you think you might do with it? Like hardware-y stuff, or? Oh, also I should have included this. Select these to add them to it. Then let's, there we go. I think this is good now. So then I just take this whole body and add a skin. I'm a little bit skeptical this will work, but to the outside, Stephen. Let's see. Looks plausible. Maybe some light show stuff, like a party light controller. Cool. Why not just make this a full like with the other one, there's the I don't have it, but like this was much thinner at top. But when it's like you barely have anything at all, it just feels a bit pointless having a curve here. You're not getting much space, but let's keep it for now. All right, so what's the next thing to do? The next thing to do, just because it's practical, is to cut a hole for the screen. The reason this is practical is because then I can look inside. Okay, let's hide the body. Let's hide sketch, and let's project this. Now let's smooth the corners a bit. You know, why not? Okay. What counts as a party light? Like colored lights or like LEDs, or are you thinking more some sort of disco ball setup, or? Okay. So we have this then. And now, okay. I can hide the screen for now. No, Stephen. No. save this? Yes. There we go. I like how it automatically detects whether it should be adding or removing. That's like simple behavior to add, but it's such a cute thing. And if it chooses wrong, you can always just set it right. Like, okay. Right, so there's tiny gaps everywhere. I hope. Great, tiny gaps everywhere. Let's see. What's the next plausible thing to do? I gotta leave this sketch. Let's add a cut. So here, I added it 3.629. I can just make that 3.5. I guess it's fine. I don't even need to. Oh no. Alright, I was just on the wrong. Wait. Feeling a bit confused. Oh, it's 3.5 below this. Right. The problem is I need a clasp here, so I need some space. Kind of the more space the better. So it should be the halfway point, but the problem is this is the halfway point, then it's difficult for me like to put a logo or something here. Which was one reason for having this shunted up a little bit higher. This is just this weird, like here there's a chance for me to put something here. Here, with this low, there isn't. And you can see here I was shunting something in. I get that. Alright. Let's have it like that for now. So there's some space to do a logo, but not much. Or I could go and put it lower. Let me have a think about that. Lower actually kind of works as well. So let's try for that. That means if I have a logo, it's going here. All right, so now, wait, let's first add in some useful things. So this screen is being, from above, it's being held at well, firstly it's being held because the USB port here, but I also want a support on top here and a support on top here. Because there's wires coming out basically all of the top and the bottom rows, I can't hold it from the side. However, I'll hold it against the side with something here attached to the lower part of the lid. But first, okay. I guess I didn't even need to do that. All right. I think here I make them all how high did I make the my previous one? This is like 3.5. Oh, but I have to add in tolerance. Tolerance is the #1 name of the game right now. So then here, yeah, it doesn't really matter how, like, okay, I can do that with this. Let me just see if I'm using any of these ports. I am not. It's reading by 3. And because people say it helps, though it probably doesn't matter when it's this thick, I will add in, I will round this a bit, just because it looks nice also. Similarly, I'll do the same over here. Well, yeah, I'll do the same over here. And actually, what I'm going to do is project this face. And I think I have to be a bit more careful the other side. Oh no, did I mess up? Oh, don't tell me you messed up. No, you didn't mess up. Okay, I keep on like accidentally orienting this with the wrong way. But not this time. This time it's all fine. I don't have a fleshed out idea since I'm working on another project. I kind of like the idea of making all my own IoT stuff. Haha. I don't like much IoT stuff, but you can. But making your own sounds fun. Yeah. Okay. Let's curve this as well. Oh no, that's what? No, Stephen. I need to curve all that. Just this. Okay. So now we have this. Then, and I just want to check if I change the word tolerance value to say 1, everything changes. Beautiful. Change it by 0.2, everything goes back. Okay, good. So that means if it's not great, I can like uniformly tweak the tolerance and it doesn't seem to break absolutely everything. For the underside, assuming that this here is good, I'll just have a prop on the bottom here, and it can't go in as far because the, well, yeah, it can't go in as far. I have to be careful of colliding with this button here. But yeah, all right. And the next thing is the screen. I want to have like sliding somewhere for the screen to attach, slide into. Also with the correct tolerances. And I have to be really careful when I have 2 3D printed surfaces that they have like double tolerance. Okay, one moment. Okay, I'm making a screen here. I think I have to make the. So all I care about here basically is the projection of the back of the screen, which I think I've projected. And wait, did that go all the way up to the top? Oh yeah, I got the full thing. Cool. I guess I also want this, because I want to have like a cap at the top as well. And it feels okay. Let's try this. Let's try this then. Can I just make this 2? Like if it's just, like if it's going to be subject to stress, I might as well. Oh no, I forgot the most important thing. Tolerance. Okay, I'm just going to assume that it's okay if all of these support structures have like 2 millimeters. That's the wrong. Didn't mean to do that. Tolerance, and then what? I feel like these aren't actually connected to each other. Secretly have an extra line here. Well, let's what on earth is happening with this constraint? Okay, Steven, you did something wrong. Just delete until it looks normal again. Okay. Okay, where's the freedom now though? Oh, this isn't free? That's a surprise. Okay. Let me pick this line and make it vertical. Good. Now everything is nicely determined. I feel like there's some weird duplication of points. I don't know how it came about. Oh, nice of you to say. Thanks for hopping by. What on earth is going on here? Okay, can I just delete this? Right. You say you have freedom. Oh yeah. What is this point? This point fills me with dread. I'm just going to ignore it. There's this point here. I may never use it. Who knows why it's here. I can move it, but I can't delete it. And I can't select it reliably. I'm sure it has some purpose, and I'm sure I won't ever accidentally use it. Okay. That's the tolerance, right? Yeah. I don't know how many of these to add. Like, I just kind of added, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, just because, but I really don't know, like, how important they are. Let's add, so we have, oh, the bottom, oh wait, let me have a think. I need to have one at the bottom. That is like crucially important. I guess so. I already have. Let's do one at the top and one at the bottom, and maybe one in the middle. That's probably all I need. There's no point overkill. I had all of these be too thick, right? They're too thick. Okay. I guess this just goes down here. And this here goes here. Okay, so we have one here, and then just one in the middle. And one crosses the fingers that will be enough. Too thick, right? Oh no, no, not too thick. Always with the tolerance. And then too thick. Oh boy, what just happened? What did just happen here? How come I don't have a line here? Okay, I'm just going to undo whenever spooky line stuff happens, because nobody wants to be dealing with spooky line stuff. Let's do the midpoint stuff. So I'm going to say the middle point of that is that. The point of that is that. I'm going to say the distance between that and that is 5. And then we have that set up for our middle tab. So we just have 3 tabs. It's like a guide. It should keep the screen close to the front. Tolerances are all baked in. Hopefully the model is now orderly enough that I can just mirror this construction to the other side when it's done. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, is this on the inside or the outside? Oh great, it's on the inside there to begin with. What a pro. Right. And that'd also probably be like accidentally just one here as well. How much did they go in when I was here? They were just... Oh, just one. One isn't very much. I feel like making them 2 millimeters. They're not getting in the way. Are they really just going one in? That's... Yeah, especially because there's supports. Oh wait, this is actually creating them as whole new objects, whereas I should have connected them to the existing body, which they really don't want to do. Why don't you want to connect? Oh, they're connected now. So now, yeah, we can see here, we have 3 objects. This is placed in the halfway point. I'm a bit confused about something. I'm just going to see. So in this model, this is supported underneath by this here. If I was to place a clasp here, for various, like, I can't place a clasp here because of that. How bad would it be, instead of having a prop at this end, to have like a cylinder that the CPU would be resting on? Is it okay to have the CPU resting on something? I don't know what the answer to this is. Well, I haven't even got to the lower part yet, so I'll worry about that later. First though, let's do the, oh no, not that. Let's do the cute thing of any of it. And now this construction. All right, let's just try to mirror this. So first I need to have my cut. I'm gonna have to have a, let's add this midpoint plane. All right, so this center plane is basically custom made for mirroring. So let's just try to mirror this then. Did it work? Yay! It just worked. I was warned against mirroring. Oh, it's not letting me select the rounding. Okay, the rounding I have to do manually, and that's okay. I'll just move the rounding forward in the timeline. And in addition to selecting these edges, I'll also select the edges the other side. I couldn't select them because the stupid plane wasn't. You really don't want me selecting these, do you? Something weird's happening. Now let me hide some things. Let me hide all of these planes. Whatever. I'm just going to select them all over again. Just give them a little bit. Oh wait, that had an upper one as well? Oh, you didn't need that. It's a bit too extravagant. Weird, it's not letting me reselect elements, which is a bit spooky. Yeah, so weird. I guess I'll just do it again. Okay, and now it is perfectly symmetrical and delicious. Okay. Next up is the case, the two parts. All right. So I was saying I want to cut the case really low. And let's just see how it goes. I feel cutting it higher gives it more personality, but cutting it low possibly just makes it better. Especially because the low complexity part, well, let's just see what happens. First up, let's do this chop. And now we have a cut plane. Here I'm not doing tolerance stuff at all, which is weird. I feel like I should be cutting a plane of a certain tolerance. Yeah, if I'm doing tolerance, I should do tolerance. Okay, maybe something like this. So this is part of its construction. We'll have sort of fancy structures that are holding the microchip in place. Good old teensy. And that's all it really cares about. There's so much dead space here, but I will do anything. I just don't want to cut these cables. It's too much for me. This will all just be a massive tangle of wires. If I was proud, I would have be looking into getting this done in 3D resin. Oh, I haven't cut out the USB port yet. Well, first I'm gonna cut this. Okay. So this is my actual cut that has an actual tolerance. Now I was told this should be twice the tolerance if it's two things, but I think once is fine. Just for this. Okay. Let's see what shaper is involved. Who knows? There was 0.02. Is that centimeters? Millimeters it must be. Okay. A lot of 3D printers have separate horizontal and vertical tolerances as well, I've heard. Okay, but first off, let's go all the way back to the beginning of time. I guess I can do this one. Base on top. Either way, I'm hiding them. This here. I want to round this actually. Oh wait, no. First I want to add tolerance, and then I want to round it. What did I just click on? All right. And let's add tolerance to the other side as well. Wait, actually, no, there's a better way to do this. The better way to do this is just to have a whole square. Just do it like this. Oh, that's bad. Okay, and then what I can afford to do though is to round this a little bit. Oh, cool, I get to round them all at once. Great. None of that impinges on anything, so that's great. So now I have a beautiful rounded hole, which I'll be able to extrude to make a. Or so I have a sketch of this shape, which soon, in the present day, yay! And now we have a little hole. Now what I'm going to do actually is I think even this I can round with it. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe see what it looks like at least. Well, I guess, okay, something like this is nice if you're actually inserting it in, but here I'm not inserting it in, so this is probably fine. Also, yeah, it makes problems. Okay, so I have that hole done. Making progress. Pretty good progress, I think. Wait, am I sure this is working out right? Yeah, that makes sense. That should be strong enough to hold it in place. One thing is that the cables inside, as right now, unless I shorten them, which I might do, they're very unruly. And there'll be just a lot of, like, it's like a box with like a loaded spring in it. One advantage of not soldering things is if something breaks, it's fine. Let's get a replacement and swap it out. Except for the fact that I'm using these snap plugs, which might mean that instead of a replacement, it's just like a whole other thing. Oh, I don't have any base? No, I do have a base. All right. You'll see here, the slots here. I mean, I could have a whole... Oh, wait, I didn't... I forgot to put a thing here. That's fine. Okay. So what's important about this is, so first I'm going to have two what are the word? There's some word for that in the edges, like two nubs that just show you where the diagonals are. That will allow you to align. That's what I mean. It's just nothing to do with the TNC or anything. I'll just make them two by two things like this. This is the sort of thing where normally you might round it. But I'm not going to bother rounding it. Actually, let's go two further, right? So this is just good for alignment when the box goes together. I don't think I need, like, there'll be a bit of pressure here, but I don't, no harm, I guess. There's like nothing going on at the back of this box, so in particular, adding some support here it's not making any problems. Causing any problems. Oh my gosh. What's happened to my English? Adding things here though, the space on this here is a little bit more constricted. Okay. So I'm going to hide the top and I'm going to make the TNC visible. So I want to support it here on this side. So I want to support the bottom case should have yeah, originally the bottom case was kind of smart because it also it had a column that went all the way up. Give me a second. Firstly, I'm going to project this onto it. Then that's fine also. I'll probably extend this one out to the left for just tidiness purposes, not even just for threshold things. Tolerance. Okay, there we go. So from the bottom, I'm going to have this big pillar appear here. Oh wait, I shouldn't be building it from the side. I should be building it from the top. Flash of insight. If I build it from the top, it's pretty easy to project this down. Wait, is it pretty easy to project this down? Yeah. I just have to do it for the right side. Nope, still the wrong side. Oh my gosh. This side is the right side. Right, so you see here this ends way earlier than it should, so I'm going to use that as opportunity to tidy up the... Like you can get it roughly into place, and then it's only when like the final thing snaps in that it's actually forced into place. And I decided this was a good idea for some reason. Let's hide the teensy and now one of the things though is tolerance, which is as important as ever. Right, have I messed this up already? Oh, it thinks it's in the midpoint, but it's not. All right, there we go. So, just as a naive attempt to do this. Oh, this is terrible. In making these nubs, I forgot about tolerance. Let's just, and in particular for these, well, I wonder how janky this is going to be. This whole thing is meant to be about like smooth fits. Yeah, it's probably okay. Okay, what was I doing again? Editing this, I think. And then I was briefly aghast because of tolerance. Okay. Save this. Why do you rotate? Why did you lose everything? Something weird happens. So I have this really detailed thing. Oh wait, is this getting confused because of top and It's just not letting me select anything. Oh, because I have it hidden. Right. I probably want to actually permanently separate top and bottom now. Just some weird stuff. Like once I start expanding this. Well, I guess no, this is a good way to check the tolerances are good. Because if these are not completely separated, if I expand this wall and it's actually touching this, the base and the top will merge again. But if I care if my tolerance is up to tolerance skills are good, that shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so that's going up here. Oh, I can also tell it, like give it a little bit of offset. Alright, let's do the tolerance thing. That's like 0.4 millimeters though. It's going to be quite... Okay, I'm just going to trust that that's the right thing to do. Alright, then... Oh no, you see that something's touching with something else. When did that happen? Because my top disappeared. Okay, so clearly I was extruding the wrong thing. When I extruded this, I failed to take into account tolerance. Where exactly though? Yeah, okay. Let's I'll just cancel that. So first I'm gonna bring you up here. No, first I'm gonna bring you, yeah, up here. Then I'm gonna have to do some tolerance related activities. Okay, great. So this is what I should be extending. Oh, but I still need to edit this because it's not I guess I didn't need this. If I'm going to be like doing the whole wall, this point is kind of useless. So let's go back to where I did that. Let's just undo that doing. Okay. There we go. You don't need that because I am. Oh, do I need to be careful about? Right, I only want to actually push up the middle bit. So actually, maybe I do want that. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I want me to just cut out a little bit here instead of it happening the whole way up. Let's say from here to here. Oh wait, I meant to be doing the tolerance thing. Yeah, fine. In which case I didn't. Oh gosh. Like some stuff here is pointless then. Probably easier to just remove it by. Oh my gosh, don't know, that's terrible. It's just, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. So now I have a more plausible thing. And I gotta add a platform here to support it from underneath. Oh wait, of course. Oh, I could have done that the whole way actually. Like, I definitely could have just done this the whole way. Like it's only. On the other hand, it's fine. It's fine. Let's hide the top. And let's add a little something. Let's hide the teensy first. Tolerance. All right. This. Actually, I'll make the teensy visible again. All right. I only want to. I don't want to expand it that much, like there. I don't want to bump into that button at all. Don't want to damage the machine. This I can round. Okay. So the bottom case looks like this right now. It has this support for the right hand side. It has these two nubs. There's some other word for this, I can't remember what it is. And the next part is to add in the snap fit locky majig thing, which I did very artistically the last time, which I mean in the worst possible sense. So yeah, so if I just add a snap lock this side, is that going to be enough? Or should I add in two? Or should I add in somehow a third one here? I'm not sure. Like I feel like because of the way this is, it just won't be easy to, it won't naturally like open in this way. These won't stop it from opening this way, which when this was higher up, I feel like the screen itself would have supported it better. But now that the screen is just supported here, let's see. I'll make one snap block and see how. And I can't put one here. Maybe one here and one here is fine. Let's see. Snap. What's it called? Snap block is the wrong word. I'll find a better word. I'll find the correct word. Snap fit. Okay. Let's just see what the recommended numbers are here, and let's just do that. This is the fundamental shape. So they're going for 3 millimeters. That's probably another 4. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do. And I'm also not sure how tolerances, etc. should feature into this. Oh, hello, Andy Zorb. Today I'm working on a case. It's nothing. Oh, nothing game related. I forgot I have lights. For this device, which is a little e-ink screen. Gosh, and a little chip for it. So this is at some point going to be like a novelty clock of some sort. And I want the layout just to be like this, just so it stands up. And this design has gone through several iterations. The most modular of which was this one. However, I didn't have any way of actually, like there's a line here where it's separated into 2 separate bits, but it actually wasn't great. So I'm just enjoying the world of CAD, basically. It's very luxuriant in its own ways. And now this is a slightly more normie box with regards to its shape, but it actually has 2 parts that might actually stay together, which is something worth celebrating. Yes. Okay, so I can support it like this here. I think it needs a support on the side here. Does it need to come from underneath though? I don't have much space for, like, I have this much space, like here to here for a snap fit thing. So I could do that. That's probably a fair bit of space actually. How much space is it exactly? Oh, yeah, okay. I can actually just have a snap fit thing here if I need to. Oh gosh. I don't have I'm not very good at doing this. This is not my comfort zone at all. Let's talk about tolerance. Oh, jeepers. All right. Right, I've done that. Not with the rounded edges, though. I know it's better. People say it's better with rounded edges, but okay. So this is basically all I care about this diagram here, and in particular the left side of it. So let's just steal this a little bit. That's 3, which is a lot. So mine are going to be going upwards for 3D printing logistic reasons. I can just part of me is thinking having a central support column here and then having the snaps be on the left and the right would be kind of nice. Well, let's see. Let's do this left side anyway. It's not gonna mess things up too much. Okay, I'm just gonna hide everything. I'm going to set this. I'm also going to set the middle point of this line to be this. So at least it's like centered in the case, which I assume is a good idea. I guess I'll just set this to be a number that I'm familiar with, 5. This is how, so here this is like 5, which is a lot. Well, I guess this part is just 3 though. Yeah, I guess if I can do 3 here, I can do, let's just do, let's copy the numbers as, as much as it's feasible. And this is 2.5, oh, plus tolerance, okay, that's cubed. Tolerance plus 2.5. I guess I should hide the old TNC now. Why are you telling me? Oh, you don't have it. Okay. You know what? 2.5. Okay. And now we have this enormous amount, which is probably like 4, which might be too much. Like that's going to be another 3 and blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, at least I can round this. What? Oh, right, no, that's not what I want to round. This is what I want to round. Oh, and I forgot, the perspective is really confusing right now. Here. Let's just make it the same distance. Oh no. Alright, I'll just make it this kind of round then. It's better than nothing. Alright. Nope, I do not want to become famous. Block. Are they gone now? Yes. How's your day going, GGN2? Alright, so first I'm going to do tolerance plus 4. Oh, first I'll just do tolerance. Then let's just sew the top. Let's see how far up I can reasonably go. Oh, I can go up 4. That's actually fine. Maybe even 5. Okay. And then this is probably another 3. But here's where it will actually be clasping. Okay. Oh wait, this is wrong. Because this one is like going into the flush interface, but here I don't have that. The case is already minimally thick, so I need to like push in further. I've been playing with Blender, trying to make a small scene with the sausage game master you gave me yesterday. It's a bit weird because Blender has some blocks hidden and I didn't know how to unhide. if they show up fine when exporting to STL and opening them to the slicer program. Yeah, I know. I think it's a view layers thing. I think it's specifically viewing layers or something like this. Where you can like, there's like a grid of numbers where you can set them like 1 to 9 to show and hide different things from what I remember. But yes, I had the same problem. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's something here, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so I was completely off to the wrong foot here. Does that mean... Okay, I'm actually going to just work on the top half then for now. Ooh, that's an interesting problem as well. Okay, let's see how things go. I'm going to make the top half visible. I'm wondering to what extent it's important that the snap element is like restricted from like I snap in bonk. To what extent is it important that the snapper element can't like slide left and right? I don't know what the answer is. I figure it might be a nice thing to do, but I don't really know. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Okay, I'm selecting this. It's not letting me. Oh, is this because there's like already a sketch here? Yeah, it's probably just that. It's weird that it's not letting me select anything. Right? Oh. Okay. I guess this is the one that I want then. Even if it's a little bit weird. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. It should be P is project. P is project. Alright, and now let's hide the objects to see if this... Oh, that was already here. Okay. So... I guess I'll... Something weird is happening and I don't know what. Oh, wait, is it editing this and not this one? How am I able to edit both at once? But according to this, I'm editing this. Okay. Now it's looking a little more promising. No, it's not. Okay, now it's letting me edit things. Excellent. Great. Firstly, Secondly, let's take this line and project it down. All right, so now I should be able to do something like this. Oh, that's already the tolerance threshold, great. So whatever that is, it's fine. Here, this isn't too thick actually, so I may just make this like this, 2 millimeters. But this isn't even 2 millimeters. This is like 1 millimeter. It's 1 millimeter. Which isn't very much. I feel like I should make it 1.5 millimeter. Wow. No, if it says 1 millimeter, then it's 1 millimeter. This is 2.5. So oh, that's already okay. Ish. I can make it a bit more actually. Okay. Let's edit this. Let's project this down on top. I'm just going to extrude it until, oh wait, nope, don't forget your tolerance, Stephen. Okay, I'm going to put tolerance on top of that, and then plus another 2. And then here, it's getting a bit complicated now. They're just hard to, I don't know. Other people are going to be better at this, much better at this than I am, right? Oh wait, it didn't. Wait, did it? Oh, I already projected it, I think. Okay, great. Then I can remove the top, make the base visible. I now have this, so I just need to draw a line that's offset by tolerance. And this is such a giant list of things. Then let's hide top. Extend to object here with a tolerance, and here you're saying you're cutting out, which feels wrong. Something weird's happening. But let's see. No, yeah, there's some intersection happening somewhere. Whoa. How did I rotate that? So somehow my locking mechanism is... It really doesn't look like it's self-intersecting at all. Like, I don't see it. Oh, maybe I... Let's see. Hide the top. Extrude. Alright, so now it's... Oh, maybe tolerance isn't what I thought it was. Yeah, I think the direction was wrong. For some reason they cut a bit off there. It's probably some fun mechanical reason. So let's just do that. I've also seen people taper this, so I'll just do that as well. Like a little bit there and a lot here. Okay. Oh wait, shouldn't this... Oh, I guess this is to make it so that it actually slides in. Okay, let's see if... I mean, maybe it'll just work. Alright. Okay. Maybe I can mirror this and have this stuff just happen to the left. That's my current mood. So, because yeah, if it's not supporting all of it, it's not the end of the world. Like it would be nice to have a support to the right of it, but how do I select this? Okay. So now you're only supporting the left part of it, but it raises the possibility, maybe even the probability of me. I'll have to trim this a bit. Oh, that was it. Yes, this looks awful. No, I don't care so much. Also, I think this reproduces... Oh, no, it doesn't have anything. Okay, so let's just see if I can mirror this. Where's the basic construction here? There's too many bits. guess I just need to copy these bits. And the rest I can... Oh, I guess that's all good. Okay. Let's see if I can mirror this. First I need to have the construction planes visible. This will be like really nice if I can. No, I can't. Yeah. Let's see if there's any part of this that I can actually... Oh, I don't know if I had selected everything actually. I know what I can do. I can start by just trying to mirror this, and then later on I can add more objects to the group to see. Okay, great. So that at least I was allowed to add, which is great. Okay, that's also good. I don't see what this is meant to affect. Oh, this is something else completely different. Whoops, that's not right. Okay. Oh, I should be going like this back in time. Alright, so this is the final one that I want to add, and the rest I can just bluff. Yeah, because... What on earth? Oh, I think it's because it's maybe mirroring to an object and it's not finding it. Anyway, the rest I can bluff. Let's hide the top. So a bit of manual rework, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Let me create a line. I want this to be tolerance way. I want to let's take this and bring it to this object, but with just a little bit of a step back for tolerance reasons. All right, and now I just need to repeat the steps, which involved, from what I remember, pretty simple composite constructions. Alright, so I do that. Wait, is that exactly right? Yeah, I think that's it. And then the other side. Nope. I want both to be visible when I'm doing this. I think this is oh, see, this is, yeah, it lines up perfectly there. Okay. So if this is right, now I have two clips. And I still have support here for my teensy, but what's missing, quite sadly, is there's nothing to stop my teensy sliding forwards, but I can add some nubbins to the front of the case, maybe even just to the right. I guess especially when you have lots of tolerances, having like wiggle, like the more supports you have, the better, because the wiggles will all balance out somehow. But I have to be cognizant that I also have a screen in here. What is the horizontal distance between this and this? 1.8 centimeters, okay. So I don't have much, like my supports are normally like too thick, but I just don't have the space to do that here. So I'm gonna make like probably 2 small nubs at either sides. You should see all the help I've gotten here, particularly with my beautiful soldering work. Yeah, you should have been here when I was soldering and said that. That would have been hilarious. Like, I also have experience with 3D stuff, right? Not lots of experience, but I've gone down and worked with it. Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll just do some small nubs here. Is this going to be enough though? I mean, I can also make it bigger. I can make it longer. I guess if it has to be short, I should at least, I can give it a rounded backing, which is good. And I can make it at least a little bit longer, which might make it a bit stronger. I am not putting support underneath for this though. Alright, let's just make it a bit longer than it needs to be, in the hope that will make it okay. Right. If I make it like this, this is really thin. If I round this out, is this stepping on toes? I really hope it's not. If it's not, then that's great, and I'm basically done. But as you can see here, the support here. Nope, that's too close. So just for like, wait. Oh, let me, okay, there. Okay, so you should not go any further than this. But maybe I can like make do. Like, that's still better. It's not good, but it's better. And I wonder if I can break this. Oh. Maybe I should use, well, I'll just double check that again, that there isn't a... Also, I don't know, the tool's really helpful. Back in the 90s, making 3D models like these using AutoCAD was a nightmare. I can very much believe that. This software is kind of miraculous. No, not variable. Ooh. Okay, this isn't what I want. I'm just going to go for the simple Faza type edge then. Which is better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, better than nothing. I guess what I could try and do would be have simultaneously support both. If I'm already, like, yeah, if I already have this much. Why not? Go all the way off here. Why won't you let me go all the way off here? Okay, actually I'm gonna... Okay. This is going to go here. Alright, so I'll just expand that by 2. How wide is this? Really like, oh, 1.6. Okay, that's very, I think that's the best I can do. Alright, and let's see if I can magically mirror this. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Because this is offset here, it's just like, it's kind of meaningless. If I wanted to use it like that, I'd probably want to have it supported a lot on the other side. Is there any way I can select the other side? Come on. Oh, I know. If I make the bottom invisible. And if I make the teensy invisible. And I make the constructions invisible. I can touch this. And I can expand it until it touches that. This is a very weird construction, I am aware. Okay. Where was the teensy again? Here. All right. I want to just do this to this. and set this here to be the tolerance. And then, wait, is this already? Oh, I did it too early. I needed to first get this wide enough that it actually matters. There's no point in doing that until I have object. I want you to go to. Come on, let me just select here. Great. No, minus tolerance then. Is that good? I don't think that it's actually going for the object at all. No. Okay, I need to hide the top case. Okay, there we go. And now if I set tolerance, I'll step back a bit. Great. It's gone back too far. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, it was just showing me the surface that it was doing it from, rather than where it was ending up at. Okay. Okay. So from what I understand, yep, that's all good. This should all be good. So I have 2 snap blocks. I could try and create a third one. Like I have space to make another one on the back. But let's just see if this works. Maybe it's fine. Oh, I want to just check that these are not in any way connected. It's just really hard if I make the top invisible. Right, you can see there's a gap between here. Oh wait, is this a gap of 1 tolerance or 2 tolerance? It's just 1 tolerance. That's fine. I can take this. I don't want to take the whole thing. Just like... This is going to turn one of these things that like, it works, but I'll never be like, yeah. There we go. I've offset it back just a little bit. On the other hand, there's no reason why this shouldn't be touching this. Well, whatever. Let's keep them separate. Okay. Does this look like an okay support? I think so. Given that it's supported left and right here, the only place it's supported from the bottom is by the bottom of the case, and also by here. Should be fine. It's a giant empty space under here. That's fine. Hopefully this space is the right kind of space. Yeah, feeling better about this now. Let's quickly just take it to the renderer. Oh, no, wait. I forgot something. Just to round some corners. Which never hurts. could have done that before cutting, but yeah, it's probably better to do that before whatever the cut happened. All those years ago. Yeah, I don't think I've changed any important parts of the cases in making that cut, so this should not invalidate anything. Okay, there we go. So we've a little case. And I was trying to think of things like, do I want to, because last time I spent a lot of time like trying to get a beautiful round elbows here, but they don't add very much. It's hard to do right. So yeah, didn't really want to do it in the end. And this is okay. Right. Yeah, let's say this is fine. I kind of worry about the base being so low, but it's awesome. It's probably okay. This supports the screen. Only at the edges. That's probably okay, but I could also add an extra guide in the middle. You know, why not? This is a height of 3.2. Oh, because of the parameter. All right, tolerance +3. So I guess that's fine. Let's add a bit of rounding here. Yeah, I don't know if a curved one is better than a straight one, or if it's better to have a straight one from here or from the top, but whatever. Why is there a curve here but not here? Who knows? Yeah, curving the inside of the case would be good for things like this, but it's not so important. All right, so let's say this is it. Let's make the top and the bottom visible. Let's make the screen visible. And let's view it in the renderer. Let's try to make it a color that's nice, just to see how I feel about it. I actually just don't, there's no orange here. Oh, oh boy, okay. I guess yellow is the go-to color then. Where's my matte yellow? Everything is matte yellow. And then here we have our matte white. somewhere. Okay, something like that, right? It's very info boothy. It doesn't say like, it doesn't, I mean, it may just be the Chinese, but I also think it's not like, yeah. I'm excited to see how this ends up. I like that it comes out. Are these the sort of thing where you can like, okay. So let's say that this is my case. What was I doing? I'm saving it and going to the construction mode. Let's make some let's export the base and export the top. Okay. Okay, and now I'm going to go to Blender. This was the previous one that didn't have any tolerances, because I'm an idiot. Don't save. Oh yeah, now I'm going to import top, and now I'm going to import base. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, okay, it's all good. Does one worry about this? If you try to pull it like this, the screen gets some pressure on it. It's probably fine. Like, I don't even know if the snap connections work right now. If it's jangly, I'll just make another one. This is a prototype, so it's probably fine. This is a prototype, so yeah. We'll find out. What are the weird things? I mean, it looks a bit weird inside, right? There's things going on. Implausible things. But maybe it'll work out. Okay. Well, let's save this as okay, and now I'm just gonna upload this somewhere. I was using this terrible website. Right, I'm just gonna link the person I know who has a 3D printer to this. (9B38F) 7FI9B38F. Hopefully it's fixed. And just to get an idea of what the width is, 40. Oh no, that's wrong. Why do I say, oh, that's wrong? Because the width of the old one is exactly 4, and this is 4.2, which means I'm missing the left margin is wrong. It's probably a small thing, it probably doesn't matter, but these are flush. This is like literally the first step, I think. Well, okay, not the so I had this here, and then I offset it. So I thought. Oh, jeepers. Okay. If I was like, maybe I could just increase the tolerance on the right. Oh, that's doing it to the full other side. Okay. Yeah, you really go from nothing to everything very quickly. This is the interior, so maybe I can just do this. Oh, a lot of things are okay. All right, let's just go through. I think this is to do with the USB cutout. All right, well, if I undo. Oh, I didn't undo enough. All right. This is creating this. So the cached copy is fine, actually. Okay. No, it's not fine. This is really annoying. Okay, but I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay, so I create the skin. Now we'll see that these are no longer connecting. Because this was doing this is just the wrong construction completely. That means everything that's connected to this wall is bad, is just wrong. Let's see where else they're wrong. I guess this stuff doesn't matter. anything to do with rounding is fine. I can just the mirror operations are all messed up. Just delete these, right?